Why do they need to know how much greenhouse gases they're producing?
Yeah, and there's two elements to that. There's the need, as part of taking part of Kansai to keep farms outside of the emission trading scheme. 25% of the farms need to know their numbers by the end of this year and 100% by the end of next year. And that's to show that it's not just kicking the can down the road, that farmers are understanding where they're in. The benefit to the farmers in doing this is that there's a lot of uncertainty in this space, and it has caused angst across the sector. And this is, I suppose, a free tool that farmers can, practically do themselves that can create a little bit more certainty. So when these conversations are happening, they know where they sit in it. And so as Hiwaki and I solidifies over the next, towards end of 2025, that they know what it means to them. And it can help them advocate for themselves, if they want to make a submission, depending on how things land, they can throw actual numbers on what the impact is to them and their business.
How can farmers be sure that their data is secure?
Yeah, through the Economic Service, we've had a long experience of having detailed farm operations and their production and financials. And it's been a very high principle that we've held. And when it comes to reporting this back to government to meet those Hiwaki milestones, we don't pass on any of the details. And in the tool, we ask for the IRD number of the trading account. That's only so we can count the unique number of farms.
Now, another question farmers might have is around numbers of stock on farm changing throughout the season.
Yeah, and that's one of the drivers of building this tool, because the other main free tool is the Ministry for the Environment calculator, and that uses opening and closing stock numbers. Now, for some systems that might be all right, but for the sheep and beef sector, that is the point. There are fluctuations, and if you compare, say, a mixed arable system on Kansai and a Class 1, what we call a Class 1, a high country farm up in the hills, they've got animals sometimes a year, and some of those shift down to the bottom, so within the season. So for each production region and class of farm, we have set averages for those transaction dates. Plus, we've built a grazing calculator.